Yeah.
They have one too.
The diner's just up the
Oh,
waterfront.
yay.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
No, those are real musicians that are playing them. Like they
Oh,
have a
that's
band.
awesome.
I didn't know about until I saw somebody on YouTube talking about it. Good lord, look at this.
Just how much coffee have you
Oh, wow,
had
this
today?
game's so pretty.
Hey, how's it going?
Don't know, don't care.
Let's look around a bit.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, just this lighting is really, really well done.
Robert,
He's muted.
Noah.
I'm back.
This.
I'm back.
Robert.
The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Yeah, what was that? Sure, that's nothing of consequence.
It won't open.
I say that every time I try to open the locked door. It won't open.
It won't open. Out loud to yourself.
Ma'am, can we help you? It won't open.
Yes.
Anime fan said he did a book report on Ernest Hemingway. That's awesome.
He's one of those authors you read
One
in
of them.
school.
Yeah.
I read The Old Man and the Sea and was really bored.
Oh, boring.
Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities / commonalities in methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner.
I wonder what could have happened in 2010.
And what the name of that damn fine coffee is.
The answer is the first game took place in 2010.
Oh. Did it come out in 2010?
Reasonably positive it did.
I can't get through this.
So this was what, 2023?
Yeah.
I remember this location, kinda.
Yeah. Well, you'll remember where we're heading.
We're going to the diner, right?
Yep.
Yay!
Welcome back, Anderson.
Are you done exploring a random building, Anderson?
We'll be the belle of all of this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
Oh dear.
The Oh Dear Diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Recognize
I
him?
got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's
No.
finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Sean Ashmore?
I'm set for coffee.
Yes.
You know, I would.
Hell yeah.
Oh, really?
I started as a joke, and I was like, wait, I think that is Sean Ashmore.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm
Oh my
happy
god,
you're
it's
here.
Iceman.
Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses.
And I got the right Ashmore?
They made them sound like suspects.
Because it could be Aaron.
We're still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee.
I'm
Had to come
reasonably
in
sure
notes.
it's Sean
I'll see what they
Ashmore.
have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Yeah. Sean Ashmore.
We've looked through the
Hell
case
yeah.
files,
Hell yeah.
He
Shadow
was the
Sheriff.
protagonist
Have
in
you had many
Quantum
people
Break.
besides the known
I don't know if you guys heard
victims
about
go
that game. It was
missing?
kind of a
Oh.
disaster.
Oh.
Quantum Leap.
Which there's apparently a theory that this is the same character.
Yeah,
It's just he's
that's
been put
exactly
under the
it.
Alan Wake thing, like spell or whatever.
Hmm.
But
That'd
that
be cool.
was an experiment in trying to combine a video game with a TV show.
Still feel like
Oh.
Have some
The
coffee.
problem is that the TV show parts were boring as shit, and you had to download them all to play the fucking game
No
because the
way.
TV show was interconnected into the game. So you do a bit of the game, and then you have to watch an episode of television.
That's kind of like the Donnie Darko director's second movie, Southland Tales. You had to read 3 graphic novels before watching the movie to understand what was going on.
Oh, the jukebox is out of order.
You know how touchy these rural
Oh no,
It can't play the coconut song.
we can't play copyrighted music on this YouTube stream.
That's like Final Fantasy 15, Noah. That's a
Oh,
really
yeah?
fun game, but the story is such a mess that there's like a prequel movie that you're supposed to watch and
Oh,
tie-in
God.
novels.
No, it's really good as long as you do all this homework
Yeah.
to experience the story.
Like, I had a good time with the game, but the
Can't
story
open
is
this
a
with
bit
my
of a
bare
mess.
Ma'am, I don't think you can go back here.
Yeah, we'll go to the bathroom. We're looking for clues.
Not to the locked door you were just at.
That's fine.
It's not opening.
There's so many locked doors.
Well, there's nothing back here. Time to order some coffee.
Why are you just standing out here?
He's just
Are you not
standing
gonna-
there.
Are you not going to
Minutes.
come in with me and help look for stuff? Like,
Excuse me.
I guess I have to talk to people.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been
Every
lost.
town is one of those guys.
Unless skinny dipping
That's
is
just
not
Ralph.
a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Robert.
Square.
What makes you say it was a cult?
Are you just picking
The
randomly?
masks and knives aren't enough.
Nope.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Doubt. That's the doubt button.
What were you doing at Cogent late last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
All ties back to Alan.
Ellen.
Whoa.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
What?
Okay, people are dead, lady.
I need to know
It's
more
so
about the cult of the
exciting.
tree if I'm going to shut them down.
When we saw that cult in the prologue, I was getting Late Night with the Devil vibes with like the creepy
Oh yeah,
woodland folk.
yeah, I can see that. You got the deer mask.
Also, a guy in a skeleton costume for no reason. He's maybe my favorite character in that.
Nah.
Yeah. But that did come really close to making my top 5 last year. I like that movie a lot.
It was pretty good.
As in my honorable mentions. Who's
The
good?
cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
Found their necklace.
And the cult leader is the Lorax.
Two triangles.
Oh my god.
Their spruce tree bag.
We speak for the
Found those
trees,
pictures.
motherfucker.
My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
They were
A
killing the
necklace
one
belonging
slayer.
to one of the cultists.
Yes, we cracked
The
it.
bookers were at cult
We
tree.
did it.
Why?
Prince was built
This is
to
for the
fly
Thneeds.
there. They say the rider
Bitch.
fell in the lake.
It's
Private
specifically the movie version of the one
No
slayer
trespassing.
and the
My
Lorax.
book has questions. Pass the bold cover.
That didn't look like
They
Ed
broke in for the
Helms.
sake of Tammy's book.
He gained some
Nothing to
weight.
do with a murder.
Well, wait, the character doesn't look like Ed Helms either. It's a voice role. Never mind.
Uh,
Much as America fell in love with Ed Helms, he wasn't fit enough to play the Onceler in a movie.
So you found something there, right?
Corpses are part of
A
the
necklace
job.
these cultists
You
may have
can't dwell on it
dropped.
too much. Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
They were staring at her, just spacing out in her mind palace
Told you not to
the
do
whole
that.
time. Then she ran out of the diner and ran back in.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh
Fez.
God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
that's a dumb name.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your
I think it's a
baby girl.
cool name.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
Silly Rose.
I don't think I do. And what?
Now that's
horrible
a
thing
dumb
happened to my
name.
baby girl.
It's important.
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh my
Happens on
god.
TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
What a character.
What the hell?
So we have somebody that knows us that shouldn't know us.
And that her daughter apparently drowned, even though
And
she's still alive. As far.
if you remember, that is Rose from the first game that was possessed by the darkness and drugged us.
Oh, I forgot that that was a character from the first game. Because we're not playing these back to back, John.
We are!
We're not. If we were playing them back to back, we would finish the first game and
X
then
or
start
square?
the second one. X.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
So she knows us, but we don't know what she knows that we should know that she knows.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
My guys have night view at
Gotcha.
the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's
I
go.
was like, yes!
Well, Casey,
Yeah.
I got a lead. Looks
Were
like
you
we're dealing
paying
with a cult.
attention?
The cult of the
Interesting.
tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you
It's always
heard of this
murder.
cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend.
Trees can be
Never
moida.
think the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff.
Guilty.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Welcome, boys.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
That voice did not look like it should be coming out of that
Hey,
body.
what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
We got a lot with the Arkham games where it feels like they just
Always have been.
randomize voices.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest things.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Best not to take it personally.
And they're always glad you came.
Ew.
Hmm.
Corpses
No,
are
no,
ready
no.
to go. Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Lead the way. She steps in
This is the
first.
Bright Falls Sheriff's Station. Anything
What
you
an
need,
asshole.
just, let us know.
What
We
an
appreciate the
asshole.
support, Sheriff.
You guys remember the sheriff station?
Yeah.
So we share a morgue with the
I
funeral.
remember
homes.
Alan
It's
being
a
locked
strange
up in it.
And also,
I guess
Noah,
you guys
we
don't have
literally
that.
finished this
Our own
game
coroner
and then
rotates
finished
between
the
the fifth
first
and
one
tenth,
and
and
then
he's away this
started
week,
this
but
one.
you can handle this.
I don't know why
I'm
you're
qualified
arguing
to
this.
perform
Not on
examinations.
the same, not like at the same day or like the next day. There's some time in
Noah's
between.
in the right on this one.
Oh, Jesus.
Stuff has
I
happened
just-
in between.
Something about
I
the
can't
morgue
believe we're having this
always
argument.
cheered me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
John, did they do motion capture for this, or is it just their voice and some of their likenesses?
I'm assuming it's motion capture. Because I know, like, Alan and your partner here have like a face actor and then a different
Okay.
voice actor.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Uh-oh, we can see his peen more clearly.
What was the cause
Put
of
some
death?
clothes on him.
What other... There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing. How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
His heart grew 3 sizes that day.
After getting murdered, he learned the true meaning of
Time to
Christmas.
see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
No need to fat shame.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I think that's his heart was in his chest.
No, they removed that in the opening.
Oh, right, yeah.
The heart, Osborne.
First, we attack the heart.
You think it's gonna get spooky?
Well, this is a spooky game, so no.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh my god.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, shit, is he about to get up?
Found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Oh.
Ah, shit, dude.
Ah, shit.
What the hell?
Oh my god, I was right. Get him.
You get thrown because you're the main character.
I also found the page where this happens as soon as they take it out of his
Could not
chest.
see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
When you're lost in
Stay
the
in the light.
darkness, look for the light. And it's the mods from Last of Us 2.
He can't see me in the light.
Is it time to shoot a bunch of people in the
My
forest
gun's out in
for
the hall.
the whole
I'll get
game?
it back.
Yes. Don't move. His eyesight's based on movement.
Gotta move. Now.
Whoa.
Vanished.
He was some kind of nightman. Fighter of the day, man.
Champion of the sun.
He didn't have a heart.
How can
But
you
he still got up.
see
I did
it?
all of it. It helped me fight him.
Wake me up.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
Jake,
Saga
damn
had to
man.
pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness.
You want to get on my face?
Made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the
I was
clicker,
like, you
lights are
enjoying
off,
the
someone's
story?
home.
I am.
Hemingway brought you
Take a
here,
picture,
witch.
it'll
Get
last
out of
longer.
my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
X.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on
That is
mass
correct.
hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
That show's canceled. X again, I guess.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Robert's like, I don't
Sheriff
care.
More than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The
X.
victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
But Scooby-Doo taught us that monsters are just people all along.
It's okay. All we need to do is take off Nightingale's mask and we'll see who this monster really is.
It was Noah all along.
Did the fucker take it with him?
Would have gotten
Oh my
away
God.
with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your John.
You're Johnson?
Your John
No.
Johnson.
Meanwhile, back in the Mind Palace.
I was a child. I
be
yearned for the
locked on the other
mines.
side.
I can't even open doors in my Mind Palace.
That's her continuous enemy, is just locked doors. No matter what, not even in her imagination, she can conquer them.
This is every survival horror protagonist. There's so many locked doors.
Ellie, the door locks.
The door locks.
So what are we looking for?
Just to figure out where Nightingale went.
Maybe you went back for a dip.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
So maybe something else in this room I'm missing.
Yerp. Noah, wake up.
I'm awake. Is there not any clues on that dead body?
I don't see any. I'll go back and check here in a second.
Can't be opened on this side.
Hey,
Oh,
ma'am. Yeah.
Would you like some help?
Is there anything on the table? It's annoying the way the light's reflecting on things in this room. It keeps making it look like there's something to interact with.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something on the floor.
There's lots of things on the floor.
Or no, maybe it was just something.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
It's reflecting. God damn it!
And that was the illustrated portion of the presentation.
As soon as you said that,
You were so excited too. There's something on the floor. Are you doing something?
we have to progress the story. Look at this wall.
It makes me feel alone.
Oh, it's rabbit in a snowstorm.
Why is it called that?
A dead
I
man
don't-
turned into a monster.
Oh, I don't know.
As a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
That is my complaint with this game, is if it's something you're missing on the murder board, I don't know of a way that you can tell. Other than just messing around with it. But I like this detective angle. You don't see this a lot in games.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I want a Batman game that goes more into the detective work.
So Telltale.
Like this. But, like, better.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron
Not that those
Lake.
games are bad, but the
Calls him a
detective
taken.
stuff's not that in depth.
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okay. We must hurry.
Gunshots, y'all okay? Did you get spooked?
Well, you guys took a while.
You took your sweet ass time.
Nightingale turned
There's just a
sort of
dead body on the
monster
floor.
when our office is down.
Is everything okay, dead body?
We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
Oh, no thank you.
We'll do what we can, man.
He's in on it. He's a tree cultist.
He's got a deer mask in his pocket.
Nightingale's heart is missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real.
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a
What's the
tour
show?
guide also. It's bear season.
Is this a Saul Goodman commercial?
Oh no, a bear. Help.
I better call Saul.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable
Neil
prices.
Breen?
That's right. I'm Neil McCoskela,
Yes.
best documentary/tour guide by Cover World Magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But
No, if he was Neil Breen, he would be a hacker and a god.
restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have
No more
become
books.
fenced off by the government, and that's why
This is actually a scene from that movie where Neil Breen plays
fuck the
twins.
government. We have both
Fuck
covered.
the government.
Oh wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National
This is the
Park.
weirdest
This is a
setup
ve-
to a porno
This
I've
is a
ever
very.
watched.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of
Oh,
Falls
it's weirder
Dam.
than Anthony.
Bird
I don't
watching
know.
majestic mirrors.
I don't know. This is a very long commercial.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited
Write down the discount. Fuck.
Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Old ass computers.
Yeah, it's a Neil Breen set.
No, he would have laptops.
We were in this room in the first game. I don't know if you guys remember.
My client has been held here.
I don't, because we didn't just play the first game.
We did. Literally, that was the last game we played.
We literally played it yesterday. Oh, do we have to read all of these emails?
Oh, God.
We'll make Robert read all of them.
It's not opening.
Fuck, it's got some kind of lock.
There's some
That's
kind of
fine.
mechanism preventing me from entering the room. Oh, god damn it. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them. And there's just an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm gonna catch you red-handed, and you'd better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. That was important for me to read, John.
It was.
What a joke.